Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Uh, Here I want to answering question from Mr. Alda William, my lecture. So here there are three tasks, and before that, I want to explain my opinion on two things. The first is how is the church of fundamental speaking beneficial for you? I think it's very useful because by learning fundamental speaking, we become more confident with our pronoun abilities. Even when there are mistakes in pronunciation, we will be taught how to pronounce correctly. Why we must be learn it because what we have to master is speaking first. And the next is about how important is the activeness of the student is in speaking class. It is very important because in addition to practicing our speaking, we also have to get used to being active or speaking English. Apart from the assessment, the ability to speak must be handled often so that we are accustomed to speaking in public. Okay, then we are moved to text. Here the text is to describe two work of art in the form of painting. The first is abstract art and the second is landscape painting. Let's start with the first picture. Abstract painting is a type of painting that does not have a pattern, object, or figure of a painting, but has its own idea. Abstract painting is a form of artistic imagination that processed by artists in finding the essence of the object, so that the shape of its form becomes unique. The unique of this abstract painting is that not everyone can judge its beauty. Only certain people can really see the art style of abstract painting. There are even some artists who can interpret the value of life that exists in this type of art, whether seen from the color, style, or the way someone paint it. And the second is landscape painting. FYI, I like this type of photo or painting. This painting is realism painting with a muy indie style with the technique of painting using oil paint on canvas. This painting depicts the beauty of mountain scenery and rice field. This work belongs to the category of natural landscape. In this category, the painting included are those with the theme of natural scenery. Situation of people who are doing activities to work that depict object of animal and plant either together or alone. In the natural landscape category, we will also find works that combine figure and and the second task is to watch a video game from YouTube, and I will explain again using my own language. I've seen the video, so let's talk about it. As some of you might have noticed, English is not my first language. However, from an early age, my parents wanted me to learn the language and forced me take English class, something something I'm grateful from now, but I had it back then. I took countless courses in different academies and despised every second of it. Sometimes, and I tried to write the books, but I just couldn't understand English very well. From where I'm from, most electronic are imported from the United States, so all software, including video games, we were in English with no option to change the language. So, since I've been a avid video game player for as long as I can remember, I had to adapt and figure things out on my own. Finally, it's last test, and here Mr. Alda prepared a reading text, and there was a choice whether I should choose to move or stay. I'm the type of person who gets bored easily, so I don't like staying in one place. And I think if we move from place to place, we will get a lot of experience, have a lot of a new friend and family. During my life, I've moved to three cities. I think it's really fun. We don't only know about that city, but several cities nearby. However, what I don't like when moving is having to pack a lot of things, not to mention that there are something that are lost or left behind. So I have to buy back the I need, and it's very wasteful. And if we have to take and if we are people who are not good at adapting to a new environment, it will be difficult because some areas and some areas have different culture and different custom. Yes, I think that's it for me. I want to say thanks for your time and your attention watch my video, and I will say goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.